we ever do the 1, 2, 3, 4 last time?
Yeah, well, no, not last time. I figured that wasn't really that useful.
Oh, it wasn't?
Yeah, no, what I do is I listen to both tracks, and, you know, what I should do is turn these on before we turn the airplane on. Because then I could do a tick in the mic, and then that would sync, and I could look at the waveform on the video.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Whereas with all the background noise, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's just, you talk loud enough that I can hear it through this mic.
Oh.
And through here, and so then
okay.
I sync those by listening, just to get it close.
Gotcha.
And then I'm going to almost mute the internal sounds anyways.
Yeah.
I just want to hear the pitch of the engine is all I want to hear.
Makes sense.
Alright, parking brake, seats full back, cabin doors and windows closed. Actually read a story about a guy that had his plane worked on and comes out to do his run up, and it is backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was one of the things we were talking about, in there was some stuff like that.
Yeah. Quantity good. Thank you.
You bet. I used to do that all the time. I used to do it all the time. Far enough I couldn't reach it.
Yeah, just kind of Alright.
Alrighty.
Good to go.
Looks good. 122.7. We are good to go.
How long do you think it'll take to hit cutting from here?
Gosh, 5-7 minutes.
Okay.
I would think. I actually don't really know where cutting is from right here. I'm terrible at Eureka. People will start naming off the street names, I don't know.
Hey, Mom. Hey, so we'll be overhead in about 5 or 10 minutes. 5 or 10 minutes? Yep. Oh, it doesn't matter to me. I'm just going to be flying over. We're on our way to Fortuna. Are we flying now? Well, I'm right, almost. I'm just getting ready to take off. Okay. Bye. Alright.
My parents used to come and watch me do takeoffs and landings in Fortuna all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, my dad always wanted to fly. He never has, so, or never got the opportunity to, so he's living vicariously.
Nice. Alright, so it's going to be Murray traffic, Skyhawk, 49er71 Foxtrot, departing runway 30.
Southbound departure.
Southbound departure,
Yeah.
Murray traffic.
Yeah,
Alright.
that'll work.
Murray traffic, Skyhawk, 49er71 Foxtrot, departing runway 30, the southerly departure, Murray traffic.
There we go. Sounds good.
All secure?
All ready to go. Yeah, you'll notice a little different if you've never flown with full tanks before.
Yeah.
It's 300 pounds of fuel.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this is good. This will let us climb to get some altitude, and then we'll, you know, when we're basically in downwind, then we'll just fly over the field. That way we get some, you know what I mean? Like flying the traffic pattern a little bit, and then we'll gives us some altitude, keeps us close to the airport in case we need to go back, and then yeah. Alright, you can cut across.
Okay.
You're good. We're not going to hit the towers anymore.
Well, I would imagine that there's a FAA lower altitude limit over like populated areas.
There is, and it is 1,000 feet.
Okay.
It's 1,000 feet over congested areas and 500 feet over non-congested areas. And then there's also one that says something about 500 feet away from any person or vessel or animal or something like that. So that's why we can fly at 200 feet above where the water breaks, because we're 500 feet away.
Gotcha. Unless someone's on the beach.
Correct.
Like, yeah.
Correct.
Happens around here.
Yep. But it also says for the purpose of takeoff or landing. You know, with an exception is for the purpose of takeoff and landing. So, you know, you can pretty much get away with it. So we got Redwood Acres off the right. There's the hospital. There's the Sequoia Park.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out from the air. It's out Walnut.
Okay.
All the way out past Murphy's Market, almost to like the Ridgewood School.
Okay. Here's Murphy's Market.
Oh, okay.
See it over there?
Yeah.
See like the big water tank, then Murphy's. Is that Ridgewood School? I don't know any Eureka schools besides the high school. Is that Ridgewood?
Oh, hell, I don't know.
I don't know either.
There's a field. Where's Redwood? Well, that'd be closer to my house. I was going to say Redwood Acres, kind of draw a line from there.
Yeah. Here's Windship, I think.
Oh, okay, that would be...
Right? Isn't that Windship? Yeah, that's Windship.
That's probably Windship. It's been a long time since I've been there. Yeah, there should be two schools basically next to each other. That's Windship and actually three, one across Walnut.
Yeah.
So we could actually follow Walnut basically out.
Yeah, so this is Walnut still over here.
Okay,
right.
We're headed the right direction.
Yeah, I think that's Walnut still. And you could level off at 2,000 actually. Sorry, you just level off here. Get nice and trimmed out so you can circle. So yeah, this is Walnut. I should have ate my apple. You could have dropped the apple core on her. Because it's legal to drop things from the window of an airplane if it's not going to hurt anyone.
Right.
So that's still Walnut. There's a school.
Okay, so that's probably cutting then.
Yeah.
If it's not.
Yeah, it must be, because it kind of ends after that, you know.
Well, Walnut at some point, what we're looking for is the sharp right turn that descends to, oh, that's it right there.
There you go.
So, okay, so we need to make a little turn here, because then when I make this turn, I'll be able to find Mom's,
where it's at.
Yeah, in fact, I bet you that's home drive right there, that crossroads. So, you're actually looking for a white house, a white stucco house.
Okay.
2-story. With a Spanish tile roof, so a reddish, rust-red roof.
You can descend if you want, so to get closer. It'll be harder to see us up here.
Yeah.
Just go down a little bit.
Yeah.
So the Spanish style roof, my parents' neighbor has Spanish style roof too. It's easy to spot. So the turn is going to be straight ahead.
So probably, so I'm thinking before this turn.
Here's the fork, kind of.
It's, I think I'm looking at it right there. No, and it's at the end, yeah, it's at the end of that street.
Is there...
That it's a cul-de-sac.
Is there a red truck in front?
No, it's at the very, we can't see it now, it's behind the trees. Yeah, but that's the neighborhood right down there.
Okay.
And where those two roads go to a point.
Okay.
And ends in a cul-de-sac, she's at the end of the cul-de-sac. So we're basically right over, flying right over.
Yeah, we're, yeah, this is good. Yeah, put it out your window, it'll be easier for you to see.
Yeah. Trying to. Oh. See. Yep, that's the house. Oh, there they are. I see them on the concrete pad at the back of that house.
Oh, okay.
With the reddish roof.
Yeah.
Yep.
The one that's at the end right over here.
Yeah. So
okay, now it's behind the trees. Can't see it?
Yep. You can see the next door neighbor.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's a little white, like, trailer parked in the cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little white box.
See how hard it is to find places sometimes?
Oh, I know.
It's all different.
Get a little. Maybe one more and then head out.
And take their picture too.
Do what?
You can take their picture.
Oh, I could.
If you can see them standing there, I'll hold you in the bank when you get around. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Let me grab my phone. Oh, my phone probably fell down.
I'll even do this. I don't care.
Slope light?
There's nobody in the... Who up here is going to say, oh, those guys were 1,000 feet. There's no police up here.
You're the boss.
My certificate's on the line. Alright, coming around. He's waving.
Oh, yeah.
A sec, pull us back here. This is you have to do these on your check ride, steep turn.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did she go inside already?
Oh
no, they're right there.
Yep, nope, there they are. All right.
Good to go?
Good to go.
All right, your plane.
My plane.
You can climb us up a little bit. And then, yeah, there you go. Hopefully she took your picture from up there. Like, look, I got a picture of you taking a picture of me.
Yeah, Mom's of the generation that she'd have to get the film developed.
Oh, yeah. My mom too. I think she finally stopped using her film camera maybe like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit longer, because I don't know. I think it was probably when Costco stopped developing film that she stopped using the film camera.
Right.
And she would take one with the digital camera and the film camera. She had to use both cameras for the longest time. And she can barely take a picture with her phone.
All right, let's figure out some features here. Is that 101?
That is.
Okay,
yeah.
so there's 101.
CR is right down there.
All right, so...
We'll be able to see it in a second.
101.
That's like Tompkins Hill, you know?
Right,
where you go up the hill once you pass CR.
Okay.
Let's see, what else could I show you? That's King Salmon over there, so like Gills by the Bay is over there.
Yeah.
Fields Landing we can't see because of the mountain, so this is CR right down here.
Okay.
And you can level off at 2,000 because we're going to end up descending over here to do a ground reference. You can just level off here. Runnerville traffic, Skyhawk 4971 Foxtrot's passing over the Fortuna VOR at 2,000 feet. We'll be maneuvering in the Ferndale Bottoms at 1,000 feet for the next few minutes. Runnerville.
So, you know, one of the other things I want to do today is figure out the rudder.
Okay.
Like, as if when we come into land, I have no idea
what you're doing.
Like, what I should be doing with the rudder.
Sure.
And I know the idea is to what? Keep your nose pointed down the end of the runway.
Yeah, keep the wheels aligned with the runway.
Right, and I'm not doing that at all.
Okay.
On landings.
Yes, we'll get it.
So.
And then one of the other things too, one of the other things for rudder when you come into land, when we bring that power idle and we're bringing the nose up, picture like in the climb, you know how we have right rudder? If the plane also uses right rudder when you're in the flare.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. I wish Arcata was clear so we could do the slow flight over the runway, but we'll make it work. So what we'll do first, we'll do a couple turns around a point.
Okay.
So you can watch the ball. Yeah. You know, and keep it centered.
Well, so level flight right now, is there anything?
7671 Romeo, 10 nautical miles to the north. We're coming in into the pattern for runway 36 Garberville.
Oh, sorry, that's Garberville. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, okay, so while we're here, where is the runway for...
Runnerville?
Yeah.
Garberville traffic, stationary 7448.
It's about our 11 o'clock.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I see it. Okay,
yeah.
I see where it is.
Yeah.
So is there anything you can do, like in straight and level flight like this, with the rudder that would cause issues? Like if I went max rudder, one direction, does that... It just yaws you, right? But you just got to keep the wings level?
Yep.
Okay. I was going to kind of play around with that a little bit.
Go for it.
All right.
Yep.
So if I go this way and just keep the plane, and I can sustain that?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just going to fly weird.
Yeah, well, we're skidding, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, if you smell fuel, it's just because we have full tanks, and so it kind of drips out the vent every so often.
Gotcha.
That's because we're sloshing the tanks around. So here, let me show you something real quick.
Okay.
So like, one thing Dave would always do if I wanted to look at something but fly straight, left aileron, right rudder.
Right. Okay.
And so I can.
So you're trying to turn.
I can still fly straight. My goal is to fly straight. We're not really flying super straight, but that's so like you can see something out your window. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So you can do that with the rudder. Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, and that's also where the Dutch roll comes in as you do this and apply. If you do it correctly, it's like the nose doesn't move when you rock the wings. Okay. And whereas normally, you'd start to bank, but if you do like what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's like, I don't know why you'd ever want to do that unless you're like sightseeing, and I do that when I fly with people for fun.
Yeah.
Just so they can see down. And usually it freaks them out, so I have to stop.
Well, it does kind of feel like you're going to fall out the door.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Usually they're like, oh my God! And I'm like, it's fine.
All right. Oh, cool. All right. That tells me a little bit about the rudder. So,
yeah.
What are we doing now?
Descent down to 1,000 feet.
Okay.
And then let's find, we're going to use this barn over here, and I'm going to demonstrate, well, once we get to 1,000 feet, I'm going to demonstrate how to set up for turns around a point. I'll just show you the start of it, and then I'll give it to you.
Okay.
And the reason why I want to demonstrate how you set up for it, because it'll make your life a lot easier if you set up for it correctly. Let's see what the wind is.
6 Celsius. Altimeter 30.
I hope there's wind, because otherwise turn around a point feels like you're stupid. And calm wind.
Rohnert Airport, automated weather observation 2133 Zulu. Weather, wind 260 at 13 knots. Visibility.
Perfect. Yeah, so when we do turns around a point, or any ground reference maneuver, we kind of want to do them around 90-ish knots.
Okay.
So we'll level off at 1,000 and then get the airplane trimmed out at power about 2,100. We're going to do a little bit extra power since we're going to be banking. There we go, so a little bit less.
Oh, squeaked in on me.
It does.
Yeah. Come on, climb. Just a little. Not a lot.
Dave used to do this to me.
Oh, just to get us
There
up
you go.
there.
Now
they're there.
So here's the rule about the plane. Below 9, this is at max gross weight, which we're not at max gross, we're pretty close to it. So maneuvering speed is the airspeed at any one full deflection of a single control surface. The airplane will stall before it causes structural damage. Now that's one control surface. Like if I were to take the ailerons and you know, but then it would stall before it causes structural damage. If I were to push forward and turn, then that doesn't count because that's two.
Gotcha.
Control surfaces.
Right.
That's why when we were flying, and I just stepped on the rudder because theoretically that's what's supposed to happen.
Now, is it dangerous above that speed?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Not below.
It's supposed to be dangerous.
Well, right.
All right. So let me show you. I'm going to show you right here. So
your controls?
My controls. I'm terrible at that, which is a bad habit to be. My old instructor, we used to say, "You fly, I fly." We make fun of the international students because you can't understand them on the radio. Okay, so I'm going to use, we enter the ground reference maneuvers on the downwind, and because we're at Rohnerville, we know the wind's going that way, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to use this barn that's coming up on the left because I know whose barn it is and they don't care.
Okay.
And there's no animals in it. Or at least it's not their animals that are close to it. So I'm going to enter on the downwind, and when I start my turn around the point, so pretend like I'm just getting lined up right now.
So we're looking at the barn with the American flag?
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly. So we're about downwind right now, and then now that it's outside your window, right, I'm going to start my turn, and the whole goal of this, we're not holding the barn on like a certain wing point or anything like that. We're just trying to keep the equal distance away. So
right.
I'm looking around the whole entire area to make sure, you know what I mean? I'm utilizing my resources by looking all the way around. See how I kind of like had to bring the wings level because I started to get a little closer.
Yeah.
And then now I'm going to start turning again. So I'm looking all the way around to judge my distance on how far away from the barn I am. Does that make sense? It's not about a certain bank. It's not like a steep turn, you know, where it has to be a certain bank. The whole purpose of it is to maintain the equal distance, correcting for wind. And that's why we change our bank angle so much. See, I'm kind of getting closer now. So I'm bringing the wings level, and then I'm gonna, this is a wedding venue barn. And then, so now I'm bringing it You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to, the whole goal is to stay equal distance away. And also, I climbed 200 feet, which makes it extremely difficult if you're not maintaining altitude. So let me just get back down before I pass it over to you. So that's why, that also, it causes different optical illusions. Really, you're supposed to use, the book says between 800 and 1200 feet, that's why I do 1,000. The lower, the easier it is, but the more things you hit if you accidentally descend. But anyway, so, it's true.
Yeah.
So go ahead and take the plane now and kind of get your distance judged. I'll help you on the altitude just for a second. And so, yeah, so the whole purpose is to, you can kind of feel the wind, right? How you have to adjust the bank and stuff.
Yeah.
See, now it might be getting a little closer, sort of. Yeah, there we go. You feel how you have to adjust for it.
Yeah.
Depending on what side of the barn you're on. Runnerville traffic, Skyhawk 497 Foxtrot's maneuvering over the Ferndale bottoms at 1,000 feet. Runnerville.
Oh, a little close.
That power's creeping up on us.
Oh, turn. So you know I'm maintaining 1,000 feet.
Yeah. No, it looks
I'm doing
good.
something right.
No, it actually looks good.
So you need a steeper bank angle as you go across the wind on the downwind side because it'll blow you away from it.
Correct.
And you need a shallower bank
when the wind's
as
trying
it's
to blow
blowing you into it.
Exactly. Exactly. This time around looks really good so far, actually.
Try not to completely focus on it and not pay attention to
I know.
other traffic.
Yeah. True, because the radio's not required here, right?
Yep.
There we go. So we got just a little close on that side.
Yep.
The rest of it looked really good though that time.
Yeah, I'll do another one and
try to. And then we'll try something else.
Yeah, try and remember the wind is going to push me into it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so we'll just call it a start. I'll tell you when we're starting, okay?
All right.
We're starting right now. Try and keep this distance.
Gotcha. Going to be a bigger loop than...
Yeah, a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Looking good so far.
Yep. Now start to shallow a little bit.
Yeah, because right there you kind of see we started creeping a little bit. But that's okay. As long as you're fixing it like that, perfect. It's kind of like, you know, there's no really specification on the requirements except just to maintain the equal distance.
Right. You don't have to maintain an equal bank.
Correct.
Which makes sense, because you don't necessarily know what the wind is going to do from 1 minute to the next, and you're going to have to adjust your bank angle.
Yep, exactly.
We're going to get pushed into it.
Creeped in a little bit.
Yeah, still not taking that wide enough.
Yeah.
All right, one more.
Yeah, let's do one more. Go ahead and just, we'll call that one done for a second, you know what I mean? Then we'll turn around, we'll turn and I'll tell you when to start again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like we did last time. Give me a... It really helps if you can judge, you know, the distance away from everything else too.
Yeah.
Might have to get just a little closer to start, otherwise we won't be able to see it very well. There we go.
All right.
We'll do it when it crosses our window though.
Okay.
And then I'll tell you when we'll start. Otherwise it's really hard to judge, you know.
Yeah.
If you're just starting out. Here you go. Just keep the wings level for a sec. And we can start now.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna finish. We'll do 360 degrees. There you go. Maybe try and bring the bank a little shallower now, because we know we always.
Yeah, I always cut this.
Yep. Go shallower. Shallow. Yeah. Right now, this is where the wind's coming right at us. Right? Yeah. Now we can kind of start doing a little bit again. There we go. Back on track and start to steepen it up a little bit as the headwind becomes a tailwind. There we go. Yeah, this one's a lot better. There we go. That one was really good.
Right where we start.
Yeah, perfect. There we go. All right. The rectangular course is really just a traffic pattern without climbing and descending. If you want to try it out here, we can.
Okay.
Or we can just go try a couple takeoffs and landings, see what the wind's doing. It might be pretty windy over here. We might have to save takeoffs and landings for Murray.
Yeah.
But we could go try a couple first here and see. And if it's bumpy or windy over there, then we can come back here, try something, or go up higher, do some steep turns. Want to go try a couple at Runnerville first?
Sure.
For anything else we have to do, I mean, we just did S-turns 2 days ago, so we probably don't need to do those today. Let's go try a couple takeoffs and landings if it's too much wind, because a lot of times in the afternoon at Runnerville it is. But we'll try it. It doesn't say it's gusting yet. And then if it is, then we'll just go up and do steep turns, maybe go through the stalls again, maybe even slow flight.
Okay.
And then we can try a couple, at Murray.
So are we a left-hand pattern over here?
Yep, left-hand pattern for 29. Traffic pattern altitude is 1200. Fortuna, Murray, and Samoa are non-standard traffic patterns. Elevations. Traffic pattern altitudes. For Fortuna, it's obvious because, well, left traffic is normal, but for 1-1, it's right traffic. It's because they're trying to keep everybody away from the houses,
Yeah.
Murray, I don't really know why. Probably because of the towers. Arcata, houses, mountains.
All right, let's see, where's our runway? Where's the airport?
Got our 11 o'clock. You're perfectly at downwind right now. Runnerville traffic, Skyhawk 4971 Foxtrots on an extended left downwind for 29, Runnerville. See it now?
No, I'm blind.
So just look straight ahead. Here.
Oh, that the group, right? No.
It's up on the mountain, right?
Oh, duh.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. It's weird to spot.
I was looking down lower elevation, yeah.
I know, it's weird because it's up on the mountain. There's all sorts of illusions here. All sorts of illusions at Runnerville. There's a freaking cat I was trying to chase out of the hangar over here the other day. There's cat shit all in the hangar. I couldn't. I need to bring Kilo up here to chase it out.
Yeah. And what number runway are we going for?
29.
29, alright.
Yep.
Then we should be just about parallel.
Oh, I'm so excited. I just got a text from Amazon. My package was delivered.
Nice. What are you waiting on?
You know how fitted, this is so stupid, but you know how fitted sheets always like come unfitted?
Yeah.
Well, I bought sheet suspenders for them.
There you go.
Isn't that such a good idea?
Yeah.
They like clip on and they like strap underneath the mattress. Oh, that just sounds like a fantastic idea. So here, kind of come out just a little bit more maybe. I know it just looks funky because of the elevation, but you want to have a little bit more time on base.
Well, yeah, it looked like we were encroaching on it.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Which...
There isn't really anything good to aim at here like there is at Murray.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, but we should start configuring for...
Yep. Yes, sir.
Do the 2010.
1510.
15, that's right.
There you go. Carby 1500.
Okay,
there you go. Ta-da!
Oh, we're gonna be...
That's alright. Since we configured a little bit later, you know, we have more altitude to lose, so that's okay. There we go. Now we're on base, we could go flaps 30. Actually, this looks pretty good so far. Runnerville has these weird illusions because it's, you know, 300 feet above this terrain.
Yeah.
And there's no VASI, so.
Oh, jeez. Alright.
Is this your first time coming here?
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've never come here.
Oh.
It's all new to me.
Oh.
Like, wait, where's the VASI?
Oh, you can do it. Yep, we don't have one. This is for experts. You can do it. Just, all you gotta do is watch the numbers and the airspeed indicator. Numbers, airspeed indicator. Hold 65 and bring the plane straight to the numbers. You can do it. And sometimes when we get close to the edge of the mountain there, it pushes us up. It's not your fault. It's just the way the wind is.
Alright.
Runnerville traffic, 71 Foxtrot's on final, 29, touch and go, Runnerville. Yeah, this looks great so far. This is probably the best, for your first time at Runnerville, this is probably the best setup I've ever seen for a first timer. Has all sorts of weird illusions.
Yeah, well, I haven't even been out here like walking around on the ground, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well then.
We're kind of high. Maybe not.
No, this looks great.
It's just funny slope.
Yep. And then right here, we're probably going to get a little bit of a boost, so just be prepared to bring the power back if it happens. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you sink, sometimes you climb, you never know. There we go, this looks great.
Yep. Hold over this way.
There you go. There we go, there we go. Bring that power out, perfect. There you go. Hold it off, there we go. There you go, it's alright, hold it off. Hey!
Not bad.
Hey, no.
We got enough runway?
Good, plenty of runway. So I'll tell you why we have enough in a second. Once we lift off, I don't want to distract you yet.
Yep.
So the runway here is 4,000 feet long. Lots of runway. 1,000 feet more than Murray. But it's sloped like this. So you
that's why I couldn't see the end of it.
You can't see the second half until you're halfway down. So yeah, it has weird illusions, but that was really good for a first run. But it's pretty windy. It gets windy here because it's like, you know, on the
bluff, yeah.
Yeah, but that was good. Let's do another one.
All right.
So one of the things that I tried to help you there towards the last minute a little bit. So, and that's because it's windy here. It's not your fault. we just try to use those rudders to keep the airplane moving straight across the runway, and then we use the ailerons for center line. Make sense?
Ground track.
Yes.
For rudder.
Yes, ground track for rudder.
Okay,
ailerons,
that makes more sense.
ailerons for center line. Yeah. Let's give it another shot. That was good. If you can get used to landing here, that's great, because a lot of times this is the only airport you can, you know, that's clear. Or like you can skirt out of Murray, but you can't really go anywhere else or stay there. And a lot of times Fortuna's open. Open for business. I actually just took a tour of the CAL FIRE station on Wednesday.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, after our flight.
Nice.
Went and sat in a tanker. Those planes were Vietnam planes.
Oh wow.
I don't know anything about military planes, but that's why I never knew they were military planes before this.
Stop climbing.
Bring the power back.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. 2,000. Yeah, 2,000 and trim us out for level. There we go. Alrighty. Good, we're nice and trimmed, level flight, 90 knots. Go ahead and we're past the end of the runway, so carb heat, power, flaps 10. There you go. There you go, kind of push forward on the nose so we don't balloon. There we go. And you are good to turn base. Runnerville traffic, 71 Foxtrot's left base, 29 Runnerville. There we go. Bring those wings level, check out the runway. Bring the nose up just for a sec so we can go flaps 30. Now we're in the wide arc. There we go. There we go. Got our 65 knots. Runnerville traffic, 71 Foxtrot's on final, 29 Runnerville.
That was less than stellar.
Hey, as long as you can correct for it and don't take us into the mountain, then you're good. There you go. There you go, probably a little more power. There we go.
Alright, now I need to fix my ground track.
There you go, yeah, give us some right rudder.
Right rudder. Oh.
Yep, you don't have to move the aileron, it's just the right rudder to get us aligned. There you go, we'll take this to a full stop, but okay. I want you to take it to a landing.
Okay.
There you go, perfect. You got it nice and aligned. I'm not even touching the rudder anymore. There you go. See how when we flare, we kind of have to add a little bit more right rudder?
Oh, god damn it.
That's all right. There you go. Pull back. There we go. There you go. There you go.
Oh. Fell out of the sky.
Hey, almost. Let's do a taxi back real quick. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. So it's just right here and then right here.
Okay.
Super simple. Super simple taxi, just like Murray. Runnerville traffic, 71 Foxtrot. Clear the runway, taxiing back to 29 via the parallel, Runnerville. There we go. So what we'll do this time is we're gonna go out there, we're gonna line up, and we're gonna do flaps 30, and then we're gonna go full power, and then we're gonna hover above the runway at in slow. I'll help you set up for it.
Okay.
I'll help you get set up for it.
We're gonna float down the runway in ground effect.
Yeah,
basically.
About halfway down the runway or so. Whenever I say so.
And then we'll treat that as like a go around.
Yes.
Where we'll go carb heat off, full power, and then as we pick up speed, we bring the flaps up.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that Jason guy on YouTube. That does the flight school M0.
Jason Shopper with M08.com.
Yeah. He was talking about when he was a student.
Oh yeah.
And wanted the landing so bad, and just it got away from him, and then he finally decided to go around, and he hit flaps all the way up.
Oh yeah.
And smacked. And the instructor apparently told him that maybe flying's not for you.
Oh really?
Yeah. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, you always want to bring the flaps up slow.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Runnerville traffic, 71 Foxtrot's departing runway 29, staying in the pattern, Runnerville. Alright, so let's try this at, you know, we can't actually take off with flaps 30, so let's try it at flaps 10. 10 we can take off with.
Yeah.
But we can't actually lift off the ground with flaps 30. So just go straight out real quick. We kind of want to use however much runway we can. There we go. What we're going to do is we're going to practice being in the flare and then, you know, keeping center line and whatnot. Keeping our motion, you know what I mean?
Why does that feel like? That was weird. I thought were you pushing on?
No.
Oh.
I was pushing back the other way.
Yeah, it totally felt like we were.
All of a sudden we turned sharp.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and go full power.
Okay.
There we go. And then here's what I want you to do. I'm going to help you get set up for it. We're going to lift off the ground. We're going to hear the stall horn. That's fine. Okay, now bring the power back to just maintain power to keep altitude. Like, don't let us land. You know what I mean? And maintain this altitude.
Okay.
Okay, so you're kind of coming back
too much
again.
up and power and up.
See how we need that right rudder?
Yeah.
To maintain alignment. Kind of feel it. There you go. See how much we're playing? I'm helping you, but you see how much I'm playing with it?
Oh.
That's right. Full power. Full power. Full power. This is called a soft field landing or a soft field takeoff. Trust me. Just trust me.
Oh.
Just trust me.
Oh, you're standing.
Trust me.
Okay.
Trust me.
You're standing ground effect.
Yeah, that's called it's called a soft field takeoff.
Okay.
Yeah, that way we get some more airspeed before we take off.
Okay.
There you go. So now just lower the nose a little bit, accelerate to 65, and then coming through as we accelerate from 65 to 75, you can bring the flaps up. Yeah, so you kind of see how much we play with the rudder to maintain the alignment.
Yeah.
Kind of. Let's try a normal landing again. But now you saw how much right rudder we had too, you know.
Yeah.
When you could tell every time we had to pull, you know, we pulled up or whatever to not let it land, you could tell how much right rudder we needed because of the left turning tendencies of the airplane. If anybody was watching us just now, they're probably like, what the heck are those yahoos doing? Yeah, so a soft field takeoff, that's essentially what that was.
Yeah.
Soft field takeoff on a grass strip, you hold the yoke back all the way when you go full power, actually when you roll out to the runway. And then as soon you lift off as early as the plane will, and then you push the nose forward to remain in ground effect to accelerate, and then you climb. That's what I did at the last minute.
Yeah, if you would have said soft field takeoff, I'd have been like, oh, staying ground effect, got it.
Oh, you knew that. Oh.
I know a lot of things, I just haven't done them.
Yeah. We don't usually practice those till later on.
Yeah.
You know. Soft field landings are cool because you, as far as check ride goes, your tolerances is the first third of the runway to touch down. So you aim at the numbers just like every time, but you use the power to milk your touchdown because you want the touchdown as soft as possible.
Right.
So you actually kind of land with a little bit of power on in a way. You ever go to Ruth Lake?
Not very often. I haven't been there.
See that burnt ridge top right there?
Yeah.
Ruth Lake's right at the bottom of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, we do.
Car beat. There you go.
1500.
There you go.
That's 10.
I had a student this morning that I said car beat on, and he reached for the mixture and started to pull it out. I was like, nope, wrong.
Oh, nope, not that one.
We were right here too at this exact spot.
Yeah.
Right here. Runnerville traffic 71 Foxtrot's left base 29 Runnerville. Yeah, I was like, no thank you.
Let's not say we did.
Yeah.
Alright, so we do airspeed and now
there we go, yeah.
30. Capture that airspeed. Perfect.
There you go. Yeah, Jason Shepard always says airspeed is key for landing, huh?
Yep, airspeed is king.
Jason Shepard with M08.com. That's what one of my friends at school used to say all the time.
Alright.
This looks great.
Yeah, that was a good turnout.
Yeah. It's also a little different. We have like a 10 or 20 degree crosswind. Not too much, but it makes you have to use the controls, which is also good.
Yeah.
So see, out here, you want to use the rudders, even all the way out here, you want to use the rudders to maintain center line, or to maintain your direction, the ground track, and then use your ailerons for center
to go
line.
to the left and not, oh god damn it.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. So just have to use more right rudder. There you go.
Yeah.
That wasn't you. That was the
nope.
wind,
That was that was.
There you go. So just use the rudders. There you go. And you don't have to go that steep of a bank. There you go.
Go just a little beyond, and then. Oh.
There you go. Bring that nose up. There you go. There you go.
Oh! Stalled it. I was way higher than I thought I was.
There we go. Go ahead, Bert. We got plenty of runway. I got your flaps. Bring the car beat up. So, we should try just smaller corrections.
Okay.
Smaller corrections. I know it's easy. It's hard. It's easy to want to overcorrect.
Yeah.
But small corrections go a long way.
Okay. Just doesn't feel like I have as much control authority at that speed.
Yeah.
And
that's true.
I want to.
But when you correct too much, then you end up overcorrecting both ways twice. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
but you're chasing it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so this time let's try a little less corrections, and maybe let's try the longer final thing again.
Okay.
That way you can practice. So I'll tell you when to turn base, and let's not even configure until like we're on base. Okay. We'll just maintain 90 knots. But I want you to get a feel for using the rudders to keep that ground track, and then just gently using the ailerons to scoot us side to side.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do another longer final here.
Turning too far.
Runnerville traffic, 71 Foxtrots, left crosswind for 29 Runnerville. Yeah, that way we can get a grip, you know, we could practice rudder for ground track, ailerons for center line. Yeah, it's hard to make little corrections. I know it is, but once you do, you'll like it. And I know it's windy here too. Like when the wind came up and blew our wing up. That's normal for here.
And so the idea there is you have to counter that, but just not too far.
Yep, that's like if you're flying through turbulent air, you don't want to fight the turbulence. That's when
you let it bounce around.
Exactly.
But keep it from going too far.
To a certain extent. So in turbulence, you're supposed to accept the altitude and bank deviations. Basically, you're supposed to accept the deviations, just ride through it. Because what people happen is they end up fighting the yoke. They end up fighting the airplane, and they end up ripping the wings off because they're fighting back.
Right.
The airplane can go through Yeah, let's just keep going like this for now.
Okay.
The airplane can handle the turbulence just fine. There's no problem. It's the pilots that fight back. Yeah, let's just keep going like this for like, I don't know, 33 more seconds. And then, look, isn't it weird how close Riadel is to Fortuna?
Oh, yeah.
It's literally right around this mountain. Let's go like 10 more seconds. If we need to land in a field, we'll be able to. I'm not worried. All right, let's turn base. And then let's configure right here for carb heat power flaps 10. And then when we turn final, we'll do flaps 30. And then we'll grab center line right away.
Okay.
And hold it with the rudders.
Oh, tap.
I know it's hard because there's no lights. No Pappy, but we can do it. Working together, we can do it.
Holy crap, I should overshot that.
There you go. Go ahead and go flaps 30 out here while we're in the wide arc still. Yeah, all right, perfect. Now pick up center line. Now, let's even practice like this. Look, line up on the taxiway with the rudders because, you know, the taxiway is parallel.
Yeah.
So keep your ground track in line right out here, and then use the ailerons to scoot us over. So you see when you use left aileron, right? You see when you turn the ailerons to the left, you have to use a little bit more right rudder to keep the ground track in line.
Well,
and then when you bring, exactly. And then when you bring the wings level again, then you have to reduce the your rudder input a little bit, right?
I got the rudder.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can do this.
Yeah, I'm letting you do it.
Okay, I'm just gonna
give us a little bit more power though. Yeah, there we go. Maybe just a tad bit more. Yeah. We're kind of slow.
Oh yeah, we are.
Go ahead and give us some more power too. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
You can hold this for a minute.
Trim's part of that.
There we go. So you kind of see how you're correcting?
Yeah. So we're sliding over again. So, I want to do that.
Yep.
And then, we're rising.
There you go. So see, there you go. You kind of have to let go of the right rudder a little bit. See, while you gave it right aileron, you kind of have to let go of the rudder pressure while you're, in the direction you're turning. But there we go. That's good.
Yeah, that's lined up.
Next time we're gonna go on a long final, and I'm gonna say taxiway. I'm gonna say runway. I'm gonna say taxiway. I'm gonna say runway, and you're gonna have to go back and forth. Yeah, right. I think that's good practice, don't you?
Absolutely. All right, sterile cockpit.
Ah, you're doing good. There you go. See, that was kind of a pretty big correction.
Yeah. I need to.
You'll get it.
Chill the fuck out.
I'll tell you something funny after we're on the go. There you go. There you go. Hell yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna need right rudder when I flare.
There you go. And now look at the end of the runway.
Yep.
Don't let us land. 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 Oh.
Close.
Close. Flaps up. Carb heat. There you go. Bring that nose wheel up a little bit. There we go. That was good though. That was a lot better. You know what I mean? You were definitely maintaining the center line a lot more on final. Let's do that again, but let's do the taxiway, runway, taxiway for a couple times.
Yeah. Well, I think we'll go out even a little bit further.
Okay. Yeah.
And so I have more time to bounce back and forth.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And then when we get to a certain point, then we'll just stay on the runway.
Right.
But we'll just do that for practice because it's two parallel things that we can line ourselves up on. So this morning, my student. I knew it wasn't going to be a good day for him because he told me he drove all the way from San Diego home yesterday. Oh. I was like, well, that's like a long drive, so you're going to be tired. Yeah. And when you're tired, you don't learn, trust me.
Yeah.
Been there, done that lots of times. We were coming in on final and coming in to land, and he was going like this in his seat. And he was like, what am I doing? And I was like, well, you're rocking back and forth in your seat. And he was like, I thought I was doing, he's like in his 50s. And he's like, I thought I was doing that. Do you know why? And I was like, no. And he was like, I gotta knock that shit off. And I was like, yeah, I don't know why you're rocking back and forth. I said, tighten your shoulder harness to hold you steady. He was cracking me up. It turns out his seat was too low. Because he could do it, he's like a 30-hour student. But he forgot to raise his seat up. He couldn't see over the dash.
Oh, gotcha.
So that was where his problems were. And he was going like this, I think because he was trying to peek out like that, right here. It was just a funny story. I tell you what, if we're going to go a little longer, why don't we go up to 1,500 feet? How's that sound? Instead of 1,200? Runnable traffic, 71 Foxtrots, left downwind for 29, Runnerville. Yeah, this is actually a great place to practice this alignment on center line because the wind changes a lot over here. So it's nice. Yeah, let's level off here, I think. That'll probably do it. Whenever you're ready.
Yep. Ooh.
Just because we're close to the mountain.
Yeah.
The bluffs. The Rio del Bluffs. Winterville traffic, 71 Foxtrot's on a 2-mile final for runway 29, Winterville. Alrighty.
Alright, we'll get to flaps.
Yeah, let's do maybe just carb heat and flaps 10 for now.
Okay.
That way we don't descend too much. There you go. Alright, so we're on the taxiway, right?
Yep.
I'll line up on the taxiway without, you know, now scoot me over to the runway.
Alright, hold on.
Okay.
Alright, there we go. So
There you go.
we're going to go basically.
There you go. Feel that?
Oh yeah, you're just sliding right over
Yeah,
and then
feel that.
come off of it.
There you go. Kind of come off a little bit more gentle so we don't
Okay.
get that overcorrection. You know what I mean?
Alright, go back to the
Take
other
me back
way.
to the taxiway, yeah.
So we're a little...
You're good. There we go. There we go. Like that?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, we're going to
Now
come
try
off
and roll out nice
slow.
and smooth. Ooh, look at
Like
that.
that?
Look at that.
Alright, we're going to go back the other way.
Bring me back to the runway and then, yeah, there you go. A little more right rudder. A little more right rudder. Maybe a little less aileron.
Yep, too slow.
There we go.
There we go.
All right, go ahead and finish configuring flaps 30 and then go ahead and take it to a landing.
Alright.
Obviously, we would never have to scoot that much, I would hope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Probably don't have to increase our descent angle yet because the field elevation is only 400 feet, so we only have 200 feet to go.
Oh, alright.
But you're good. Yeah, there we go.
65.
Winterville traffic, 71 Foxtrot, short final 29 Winterville. There we go, probably keep a little bit of power in still. We only have 100 feet to go. Also, the reason why it's taking so much right rudder is because of the crosswind.
Okay.
Alrighty, let's finish it out. There we go. Alright. That's alright, that's alright. Don't let us land, don't let us land.
Ah,
Pull back a little too
almost,
hard.
yeah.
A little too hard.
Lost a little too much air. Alright.
Yep.
Yep.
There we go. Try and get the flaps up before you add full power.
Oh, okay.
Because we want more.
Oh, come on.
See how the airplane kind of skids
Yeah.
around? Because we want more weight on the wheels before we add the power.
Gotcha.
Alrighty. What do you say we go up and let's go up to like 2,000 feet straight ahead.
Okay.
We'll do slow flight and then depending on how much time we have, then we can maybe just do a couple more at Murray. How's that sound?
All right.
Let's just go up and do slow flight and get you feeling how sluggish those controls are again.
All right.
How's that sound?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it up at about 2,000. I don't really care about having you climbing and descending. I'm going to give you turns. Climbing and descending in a slow flight, you showed me you can do coming in the land, you know, your corrections. So we're just going to practice, you know, flying around at 45 knots is what it is. Renewable traffic, 71 Foxtrot, just departed runway 29 with a straight out departure. We'll be maneuvering around the Ferndale Bottoms at 2,000 feet, Runnerville. Alrighty, 500 feet to go. Yeah, that was great practice, you know, for alignment on center line. I like the taxiway, runway.
I think I did it all right for a first attempt at slide back.
I think so too. Yeah. I think so too.
Feel good about that.
Yeah. I agree.
200 feet.
All right. Alrighty. So now, just go ahead and go power 1,500 for now, and then flaps 10. Actually, just flaps all the way. Go for it. And
30 or 40?
All the way.
All
40. Yep.
Right.
And then we're going to slow down at 45 knots and maintain your altitude. Don't forget to use your trim to save your life.
All right.
Probably start to need some power. There we go. Let's just hang out up here for a minute. Let you get it nice and set up and nice and trimmed. Oh. Try to just lower the nose a little bit. We already learned that won't actually stall. I just want you to feel, you know, the practice making small corrections when we're going slow. And this is the best way to do it because this is when the controls are the most sluggish.
Right. What speed we want?
45.
Alright.
There we go. Alrighty, give me a right turn to 300. And yeah, about slow flight turns about that steep, that's about it. Yeah. Otherwise, it'll be a hell of a time to roll out. What did I say, 330 or 300?
300.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so it starts maybe roll out right here. There you go. See how, remember how sluggish they are?
Right.
Have we done slow flight before? Yeah, we have.
A little bit.
Yeah. A little bit.
We didn't do any turns, really.
Why don't you give me a turn to north?
Yeah.
Runnerville traffic, 71 Foxtrot's maneuvering over the Ferndale Bottoms at 2,000 feet, Runnerville.
Come on, I'm at 45. Give me a break.
There we go.
Oops, too far.
There you go. Try and give us full power. See how much, and see if you can climb this up. See if you can.
At 40 degrees of flash.
See if you can climb on the north heading. Back. Yeah. See if you can climb at 45 on a northerly heading, and see how much practice it takes, or coordination, I guess.
Yeah.
A little bit more right rudder, maybe.
Oh. Not much of a climb.
Nah, actually it's doing pretty good. Better than you most days, to be honest. Yeah, just hold this for a minute. See how much. Oh yeah, you got a decent amount of right rudder in there, huh? Yeah, it actually it doesn't usually climb. Doing pretty good. Almost there. Now you got a hold of it, huh? Keep this configuration, full power and climbing. Take me to heading 300. Let's see what happens.
Well, I just realized that, well, let me see, these aren't lined up anymore.
What's not lined up?
I'm going by this and...
Oh, that's okay. I was going by the heading indicator. Yeah, that's okay.
All right.
Hey, there we go. We climbed up. There we go. Maybe now level us off here. Hold 45 knots.
I'll have to use power for a minute, maybe.
And the cars on the freeway are beating us. We're only going about 40 miles an hour across the ground.
Still climbing.
Yeah, we actually got some good climb performance today.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and recover.
Alright. Full power.
The hop started at a 2.5, is that what it was?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and take it. Let's take us back to Murray.
Alright.
We got a 1.3 going on us. That's about all we can learn, really. You're doing a really good job, though. Let's have a perfect landing at Murray. How's that sound? I didn't realize it was a 2.5 that it started at. There we go. Nice job. Nice job. I really like the going back and forth, taxiway, runway. That was great. And Runnerville traffic, Skyhawk 4971 Foxtrot's over the Fortuna VOR, 2,000 feet, departing the area towards Murray, Runnerville. How would you like to go back? Do you want to try a straight in? Do you want to do a straight in again, or do you want to fly over and enter downwind?
Oh no, we'll do straight in.
Okay. It was up to you. Obviously we'll normally do traffic pattern, but I want you to practice the center line alignment, and straight ins are a lot better for that. So see straight ahead how there's that like brown spot with like a white building on it or something. Straight
like
ahead.
Way out there?
Yeah, way out there. Take us there. Take us there.
Roger.
Yeah, nicely done. Nicely done.
Yeah, see, up until today, I still wasn't sure about on landings right before you're touching down.
Sure.
The relationship between the ailerons and the rudder. And what should be doing what.
Sure.
So,
now you know.
Yeah.
Now you know.
Now I have an idea. I just need to practice it and then sleep on it.
Yeah, so if you ever watch videos about crosswind landings, there's 2 ways to do them.
Right.
And that's what they call the best way.
Side slip.
Is, what we just did. Well, no. I don't know what they call each one. I don't know the name of them.
Crabbing versus side slip, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah. So we just did side slip. Yeah. Because the crabbing is where you just aim for the numbers, bring it down, and then take the crab out last minute. That's what airliners do.
Right.
We're not an airliner. So I think they think we have more control over, you know what I mean? Like, if we do it the way we just did it.
Well, I think it gives you the stable approach that they're looking for.
Exactly.
Whereas if you're crabbing, it's not really a stable approach because you have to
take the crab
adjustment.
out.
Yeah,
and that could be a big adjustment. You know, it could end up being a very big adjustment. Oh, I'm glad the fog burned off, or again, for us to fly.
Yeah. Hanging out over the beach there.
Yeah. Yeah, and you'll be able to see those corrections, I hope, on the camera too, probably.
Yeah, hopefully. Both still recording, so.
Oh, they are?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I see the red light.
I noticed this one's not quite tightened down because it keeps slowly. Vibration loosened it up, I guess.
Yeah, that happens. Did you see pictures of what happened at one of Jason Shepard's planes on the way to Oshkosh? There's like a major I'll show you a picture when we land. There's like a hurricane-ish thingamabobber that like lifted up a bunch of planes from where they were tied down and like crashed them. Yeah. Any guess on how much wind would have to blow to lift the plane off the ground?
Well, it'd be the same as your minimum takeoff speed.
Yeah, probably about like 50.
Yeah.
45, 50.
Yeah,
That's
whatever
crazy.
it takes to get the plane in there.
That's crazy wind.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when I was in the Air Force, you know, anytime something like that would come up, they wouldn't even bother tying the plane down. They'd just fly it away somewhere else.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, they're just like, nope, we're out of here.
Gotcha. What'd you do in the Air Force?
Avionics.
Oh, nice. Are you at A&P then?
No.
Oh, gotcha.
Avionics sensors.
Oh, okay.
So I did with like lasers and FLIR and all those kind of.
Gotcha. I thought you meant like avionics repair or something.
No, it was repairing like the lantern system and pavement system. And
okay.
F-16s, A-10s.
Cool.
Cockpit video cameras, so like the black box recordings.
Gotcha.
Dealing with that stuff.
Oh, cool. Sweet. Murray traffic, 71 Foxtrot's 5 miles to the southeast. We're making straight in for runway 30, Murray. Where were you mainly based out of?
My permanent station was Georgia, Moody Air Force Base.
Gotcha.
Right on the border with Florida.
Cool.
Yeah. Hot.
Oh, I'm sure. I just went to Destin in May. It was hot. Actually, it wasn't that bad. There was only one day that was really humid. The rest of the days were alright. Destin, Florida. That's interesting. The airliners actually fly you to the Air Force, into the Air Force Base, Fort Walton Beach.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, we had to slow way down at the end of the runway to cross the cables, you know, that they use to practice landing.
Yeah. The arresting cables?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it goes clunk, clunk.
Oh, is it Air Force or is it a Naval Air Station?
Oh, it might be Navy.
I bet you it's a Naval Air Station
Yeah,
and
I
they're
think it
practicing
was.
carrier landings.
Yeah, I think that's what it was, actually.
Arrestor cables?
Yeah, it was a Navy base.
Yeah.
BPS. It was Victor Papa Sierra was the identifier. Yeah, Murray traffic, Skyhawk 4971 Foxtrot's on a 4-mile final for runway 30, Murray. I like to entertain Austin sometimes. Talking like an entertainer's voice. Alrighty. Those lights suck. I can see
the first one.
Yeah. They're a lot better at night, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, night flight's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy that.
Yeah, you feel like a real pilot when you land at Arcata at nighttime.
So now, are we super high, or is it just because we're so far away?
No, the VASI should work for us all the way out here.
Okay.
There's somewhere in the AFD that'll tell you when it's unusable beyond, but right here, this is, yeah, we are probably high.
Nope.
Murray traffic, 71 Foxtrot's on a 3-mile final, 30, Murray.
There's the other white one.
And I think it just turned red, the back one, so this looks good. We'll just kind of have to bring that power back a little bit. So then we can, below 110 is flaps 10, so you can go flaps 10 now. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, over this way. But
did you end up scheduling your medical appointment on
yeah.
August 31st? Sweet.
I don't remember the date that it's actually going to be, but yeah, it's somewhere around there.
All right, sweet. Good. Good, good, good.
Nope, too low.
And then once we cross these power lines in front of us,
yeah,
we could do the flaps 30 deal.
Okay.
Because that's about where we would be on base, you know, when we turn. So that'd be a good spot to do it.
Alright.
Yeah, there we go. Bring that nose up just a tad. There we go. It's hard for me to see the 85 from this angle. It's just a little different.
Oh yeah, well, yeah.
Murray traffic, 71 Foxtrot's short final 30, Murray. Good correction. You've maintained great center line the whole time we've been on final too.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
A little fast. There we go.
Good corrections.
Not quite so much. No, that's all the way out.
Bring that yoke back a little bit, or all the way. Yeah, there we go. Just a nose wheel shimmy. Murray traffic, 71 Foxtrot's clear the runway, tax into the hangar. Murray. I think we were very productive today.
Yeah.
I think we were extremely productive. It was a good time, good flight. Learned a little bit about the rudder for center line, or God, rudders. I like the Rudders for ground track. They used to say like parallel motion.
Yeah.
At ATP. I like the rudder for ground track. That is the best. Well, actually, technically.
No, it's not. It's rudder for yaw. It's not ground track.
It's not rudder. It really is. The rudder is used for the parallel motion, or to keep our wheels parallel with the runway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really not rudder for ground track, huh?
I was thinking about it.
I guess we can't say that. We'll come up with a better word, saying for it.
Something shorter.
But anyway, ailerons for center line. We know that.
Yep. I mean, it really is. I mean, it's rudder for yaw. I mean, that's the only thing that it is.
Yeah, it's true.
Really the shortest way to say it.
Yeah.
You got another student?
No.
Okay, I'll park it up here then.
Yep. Gonna go get ready for tomorrow's wedding.
I saw Kyle yesterday.
Oh, did you?
And yeah, he and his girlfriend are both on for Monday at 1.
Okay.
So you can get a hold of him and find out where I live. And in fact, hold on, we need to do something before I shut it off. Avionics.
There you go.
All right.
I didn't